All right, so we're now moving into wrapping the burger. Just go over a couple things here that I like to use for my setup. I use butcher paper, and this paper has the liner on the inside, which is really nice, provides an extra layer of protection on that meat. I also start with a layer or a wrap of Stretch Tight, and I'll show you in detail kind of how I approach that. Between the Stretch Tight and this butcher paper, you're able to get a really good seal and protective layer over all that meat, and it'll last a lot longer in your freezer that way. The other thing that I've done is a number of years ago I invested in some rubber stamps. Writing on all these packages with a Sharpie marker takes a long time, so I spent maybe 30 bucks, ordered some stamps, and that way I can hit a date stamp, and then, you know, deer, elk, bear, whatever it is, whatever cut of meat I'm wrapping, it's much faster that way, and looks a little more professional as well. So let's get started. I'll move the camera and we'll get situated here where we can get a little better view. It's really important that when you wrap this meat, you get all the air out, and I'll show you how I do that. So here we go. Okay, so I moved the camera angle to give you a little bit better view of how I'm doing this. Real quick, I start by taping this box down, and this allows me to pull out a length of Stretch Tight film without getting a bunch of wrinkles in it. And that's really important for the way I wrap this. Next, I'm going to take about 1.25 pounds or so of meat. I kind of do this just based on shape and size, but you want to make a nice tight ball out of the meat so that you're pushing all the air out that's formed during the grinding process. Once you get that, set it down, pull this over, and you're going to push back the heel of your hand to force the air out. Next, you're going to just take the sides and pull them diagonally down and toward you to do the same thing. You're pushing all the air out at both sides. Then you're going to just take this, adding some more pressure, and you're just going to roll it right back toward you. You're going to get between 2 and 2.5 wraps of plastic around this, which is going to form a really nice airtight seal on this piece of this package of burger. I do this with roasts and steaks and stuff too. Same process. Next, pull off a sheet of paper. Put your meat about like that. Wrap the front or the corner over, and I usually give it one more roll, and then bring in your sides like that, and keeping everything really tight. You just roll it on out. Hit it with your date stamp, whether it's deer, elk, bear, cougar, whatever it is. In this case, it's deer, black-tailed deer, and there you go. There's your package. So doing it this way is really simple. This meat will last a long time in the freezer. I've eaten meat 4, 5, 6 years old wrapping it this way, and it literally tastes and looks as fresh as it did the day I wrapped it. So I encourage you to give this a try. Get yourself some lined butcher paper. Again, I use the Stretch Tight, and make a nice meatball. Wrap it in the plastic film first, wrap it in butcher paper. That's it. It's really simple. Give it a try. Let me know if you like this video. I'm trying to provide some real practical how-to content for people, especially with regard to wild game and cooking and home processing and that sort of thing. So let me know if you like the video. Happy to do more, answer any questions you have. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.